friends. Welcome back to Community Corner in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm Jamie Leggett, Realtor with Rinehart Realty, and we spotlight local businesses and the people behind those businesses. And today I'm with Aimee of Gypsy and Gem. And so, Aimee, welcome.
Hi, thank
You're
nice
welcome.
to be here.
Nice,
Thank you.
Yeah, nice to have you here. You have brought some really pretty jewelry for us to see.
Thank you.
So I'm pretty excited about that. Earrings, bracelets, all kinds of fun stuff. So, which we'll share with everybody later.
Yeah.
So tell me, why did you choose the name Gypsy and Gem, Aimee?
It was kind of a collaboration with my husband and I. We had a vision, basically, and we kind of thought of this like Charlize Theron, all white, gold, just very classic. We're all about, keeping everything classic, but we had that kind of vision. And I am a bit of a free spirit, so the gypsy part. I'm also a Gemini, and I'm dealing with gemstones. So it just kind of made sense to do the gem. I don't know how long that took. That probably took months. I'm not really sure. But, and then with the logo, I hired someone to work on the logo. So it just kind of worked together and it fit. So we went with it.
No, it works great. It's definitely representative of all your jewelry that I've seen so far.
I feel like it's pretty eye-catching, so.
It is. It's clean and simple.
Right.
That's easy to wear.
Yes.
So, how did you get started?
Well, I played around with beads when I was in college in Charleston. There was a bead store on King Street. And so I would just go and take stuff and do little knotted necklaces and things like that. And then I'd make some gifts for some people here and there. And then when I was working at my finance job in New York City, one of my friends, Natalia, she said, "You live in the greatest city in the world. Why don't you take a class on jewelry, how to make jewelry?" And I was like, "That's a great idea. Let me do that." So I researched.
They don't offer those everywhere.
I mean, they don't. I haven't found really any here. So I looked up a metal-smithing class. I found one. I took it for, I think, maybe 4 months. It was every Monday, 3 hours after work. So hike into the city from New Jersey, go to work, take the 3-hour class, hike home at night, wake up, go back. But it was great. It gave me the basis of what I needed to learn to do the things that I'm doing now, even though I still have a ton to learn.
You're a true artist,
Yeah,
for sure. You have a lot of background in that. I think one of the closest classes here, I've talked to some other jewelers, and it's like in Asheville maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult to find, but now we have YouTube. So
right, there are a lot of things on YouTube.
So a lot of that stuff I do look up. I do find on YouTube. This was back in 2015 that I took those classes. Yeah, I took the classes in 2015 and then made Gypsy and Gem and LLC around the same time. And that's when I started to make things for some of the ladies at daycare. There was a lot of them getting married, so it'd be like bridesmaids necklaces and things. And so just kind of doing that. And that was kind of the beginning of it, but it all started in central New Jersey.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here in the Carolinas and the Rock Hill, Fort Mill areas. And so share with us your permanent feature jewelry. It's just beautiful. We'll get some close-ups later, but tell us a little bit about that real quick.
So there is a thing called permanent jewelry where you take, let's say, different types of chain. I use 14 karat gold fill and I use sterling silver. And you take a little jump ring and you weld it, like the chains together to the little jump ring. So you micro weld it so that there's no clasp and you don't ever have to take it off. So it's just kind of fun. I mean, you could have a clasp and never take it off too, but this makes it seem, something that you want to wear every day. It's just like a little special thing.
It's there. And so who's your best buyer for that?
I get all sorts of, I've gotten, mommy and me, I've gotten mom, daughters, I've gotten nieces. I mean, I've even a little boy that I did it with his mom. She got the
great idea.
Bigger chain. He got the smaller chain. So it's really for anybody.
That's really special though. That somebody can share with someone that's special. So
yeah, it's a cute thing. Like a lot of girls are doing it for their bridal parties.
I was gonna say bridesmaids. Yes, would be fun. Definitely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so you've been back in business since 2015 then, and when did that really kick off in this area?
Technically 2015. Here, we moved here in 2016.
Okay.
And it probably wasn't until, let's see, what is it, 2022. It probably was about a year and a half ago. So early 2021 that I just started seeing things on Instagram a little bit more. And I was like, wonder if I could do something like that, just on the side and just, see what happens. So that's what I did, and I found out that, the farmer's market, you could apply to the Fort Mill farmer's market, and it was only $5 for vendors, and you just needed the insurance. So I thought, oh, I could do that. So that's kind of how it just started.
There's so many places that you can share your business that's not bricks and mortar now, and reach different people that way.
I didn't realize it was such a big community. Right? Like, I didn't realize this whole handmade or
the artisans community,
small business,
it's
even,
amazing.
The boutiques that we have around, that are just these small businesses, moms, women working out of their houses that are, it's amazing.
College kids.
Right.
Yeah, it's really pretty awesome. So one of the places that you're featured is White Street Station at 911 East White Street in Rock Hill. You do the farmer's market. You can be reached on Instagram.
Yep, I have Instagram. My handle is at Gypsy and Gem. So Gypsy and Gem, but all spelled out.
Okay.
And it's the same for Facebook. On there, I post new items. I post all the permanent jewelry stuff where you can see all the chains that you can choose from. And I also do little connectors that you can choose from. You can get in touch with me there for private parties for the permanent jewelry.
Fun, I want to do that.
Yeah, that's been really fun. I've done Botox parties. I've done permanent jewelry at Botox parties. I've done birthday parties in a hotel room with, a couple handfuls of girls. Anywhere.
When are you mainly available? Evenings or Saturdays?
Yeah, I'd say weekends, mainly weekends and weeknights.
Okay.
Since, I'm still working full time at my current job, so those are my off hours.
Well, this is your passion, right?
Yes, I do. I do truly love it. I've always had a creative side, and I really do. I love meeting. I love the in-person events, and I love meeting everybody. I mean, and there's nothing better than like hearing, oh, I love this ring that I bought from you, and I don't know, like everybody's just so supportive.
It means a lot.
It does. It does.
Right? Yeah. So no, that's pretty exciting. Do you have any special events or anywhere you're going to be? I know Christmas is coming up, so we're working on a really tight calendar.
Yeah.
And this may not even air until after Christmas, everyone. We'll just see. But so what will you have coming up? First of the year?
Well, tomorrow I do have the Shop Small Saturdays at Noda Brewing Company in North End.
Okay.
So that's tomorrow from 1 to 5.
And that will be December 6th.
December 17th, right. But that's it for December, other than private parties. I am still around to do private parties, so people can DM me or email me
great.
for any of those. And
we'll
then
make sure that's in our post.
Right, and I always, in my profile list, wherever I'm going to be for my upcoming events, and then for January, February, March, it's kind of slow. There's no real events like in person. So
and it's cold outside too.
And it's cold out there. But I'm working really hard to get a website going, so you can buy directly from the website.
Awesome. Well, please let us know what that is, so we'll be happy to share that with everyone. I also noted that you often give back to charity. What a few of your favorite charities?
Well, so I had one event that was a charity event. So we all picked somewhere, and I am a massive dog person. So York County Animal Shelter, a Humane Society of York County, was my charity of choice. Purple Leash is also another one that I think is really wonderful. So if anybody, you could Google that one, and it's
I was excited to learn about Purple Leash, and so I'm going to learn more about that myself. Yes, I think it's really exciting. Well, listen, Aimee, again, thank you for joining us today. We're really excited about your business and sharing this with the folks in the Rock Hill and Fort Mill areas. This ends our Community Corner Spotlight for probably December, going into January. But if you would like to be featured, please reach out to me. Information will be posted below. Thank you again.